Welcome back to the Wedding Police. I'm still your host, Vanessa. If you're just joining us, today we're talking Battle of the Aso Ebi. So if you have a wedding coming up, if you're about to be a bride, a bridesmaid, or simply a wedding guest, this is the show you need to be tuned into, okay? Just take some notes down. I have Palazzo Boy with me, I have Jules, and I have Kaito in the studio. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We're going to go straight back in, and we're looking at some of the Aso Ebi looks from Sharon's wedding, right? Love Unites Us, 24. Right. So we're going to kick off with this one from Bisola Ayola. What do we think about this look? Who wants to go first?
I'm seeing this look and I am literally smiling.
Yeah?
First and foremost, the color for this Aso Ebi, gorgeous. Like, green is a rich color. Green, so the color, gorgeous. The style, gorgeous. Bisola looks stunning. This is a look.
It's a look?
This is a look.
Yeah? Jules, is it working for you?
I think it works for her.
Jeez.
No, I think it works for her.
But does it work for you?
I mean, I wouldn't wear it.
Okay.
But it works for her in the sense of she understands her body type, and I think that this definitely showcases that. She looks absolutely stunning. The choice of fabric placement on her arm, I think it's just perfect. And again, we're going with the mesh. See how it brings the look together?
Because I see that on the top. Yeah,
on the top.
True. Okay.
It just helps you with the overspill. It helps you to still have class with your look. I definitely love this look on her, 100%.
Okay, Kaito.
Same here. I really love it. It's tailored within every inch of her body. Like, geez, was molded for her.
Molded.
You know. I love her gele, the style of gele. Even the jewelry pieces are very minimal, but it works.
Elegant.
You know? Yeah, very elegant. And I like that it's not, even the gele, the way it's placed, I can see her hair.
It's not too much,
It doesn't feel like tight. Like, you know, it just sits on her head.
She can hear what's going on. She can hear what's going on.
I having the hair. I love that fabric there. I think she looks great. For me, 10 out of 10.
10. Jules?
Yeah, I'll give her a 9.
9?
10. That's a 10.
Has it?
Looks beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, that's the closest we've come to a 10 from everyone. I would rate this a solid 9 as well. I really like this look on her. Might not be a personal preference or whatnot, but I like she said, she looks absolutely stunning. I like the choice of gele. I like that you can see a bit of her hairline. It's not pushed all the way forward. So that's nice. Jewelry, that's exactly what you needed for this. Very minimal, but still makes a statement. It's not distracting from the outfit at all. I like the choice of colors. This is green with money. So she came and she showed up. Makeup is flawless. Makeup is flawless.
I feel like everybody
so I really like
this needs a raise down
needs
to the
a raise.
photographer.
Yeah, I think the glam team did a good job with this one. I think this was nicely done. It's not doing too much, but it's also not doing too little at the same time. So I really like this. So I'll give this a solid 10. Solid 9, sorry. A solid 9. All right, Jemima. Up next we have Jemima. What do we think about this one? Jules, let me start with you.
I love this look.
Yeah?
I love it. It's young, it's fresh, it's vibrant.
Literally, it's young.
Young.
I love it.
Even the way she's done her gele.
Yeah.
It looks like she could take off her gele and she's straight into evening wear. I love the corset.
Listen, you're saying everything I want to say.
It's the energy. Yes. She could go straight into this and she's wearing an evening gown. She can wear this outfit again. Sustainability, guys. It's key. I like the extra boldness with the straps. I love the two-tone on the green. Having that on the bust, I think that it just looks, she's radiating.
Yeah.
Jules, I said everything.
I feel like
okay. So let's come to you then.
I'm sorry, there's nothing
that you change here
at all.
Yeah.
Even the hair showing at the back.
Yeah.
She's not all covered up.
Do you know what she looks like?
What?
The goddess from Coming to America.
Yes, actually, facts.
Right.
She does, to be honest.
I love that sculptural
this is gorgeous.
I love it.
I feel like this is the kind of look that you will have in so many colors and it will still bang.
Yeah. True. So I think Jules spoke for all of us. So there's not much to add to this particular look. It's very young, it's very fresh. This, Lose the Gele, you can be at the AMVCAs. Lose the Gele, you can be at any other event at all. So it's very functional.
Sorry, is it just me, or when they do the Gele and then you can see the hair, like it makes a whole lot of difference?
So I think it depends. It depends. Sometimes I like when I see the hair, sometimes I don't, because especially, so like if she'd shown the hair and it was blonde, I wouldn't love this at all. Because it would be completely off. It's like, what's the need for that? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But because this is such a young, vibrant look, it works that we can see her
it ties
hair.
it together.
It works that we can see her hair with the, I call this the Mickey Mouse Gele style. So I think it's very cute. I love the accessories. I love the purse. There's absolutely nothing that I would change in this look. So guys, drum roll. I'm about to drop my first 10. I will give this a solid 10. Yeah, what do you think?
A 10.
10?
10.
10. 10.
I was just going
to say 11.
11 out of 10.
I could have given her 11.
That's the first shout out to Jemima and the entire glam team. This is how you do Aso Ebi.
100%. And you keep the class. You wear the outfit and it's not wearing you, and you just keep your statement element.
Yes,
gorgeous.
Yes, I absolutely
and it
agree.
doesn't age at all.
At all.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. All right, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Let's see if what the next look can top this one. All right, up next we have Messi AK. What do we think? Kaito, let me start with you.
I mean, I feel like we just dropped the energy.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Jemima, why?
Because I feel like we should have started with this and then led up to...
Underwhelming?
Yeah, because to me it's a bit underwhelming, yeah, to be honest.
Why? Tell me why. What's not working for you?
I don't know. Like, it's a bit too... should I say too sexy? I don't know.
Too sexy?
Yeah, I feel so.
Excuse me?
No, I'm sorry.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, I feel like it is. The slit at the back is way too high.
Okay.
Then the bust things here, and then, no. I don't know. There's just something about it that is off to me.
One thing Jules has said tonight that I am holding very dear to my heart is that with Aso Ebi, you have to always try different things and you have to look young. Personally, I am obsessed with this look. First and foremost, the reason why I am obsessed with this look is, like I said earlier, green first and foremost is a color that shows wealth, that shows money. And this shade of green or this tone of green on her skin looks gorgeous. I love the peeping thing that I can see like on the cleavage. I love the accessory. I love the gele. I don't even mind the slit. And to be very honest, I don't really think there's anything that I would have taken away from this look.
From this look.
I think it's a beautiful look.
Okay. Jules,
what do you think?
Absolutely.
Bring it home.
Absolutely love this look. The detailing in the work on the bodice, the peekaboo with the corset top. Even the way it sits on her back, I just feel it just looks elegant. She's actually not being revealing.
Yeah.
She kept it classy and kept it moving, honey. She looks bad.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And this is the kind of look where if you take the gele out of this, she's still having a gorgeous dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree. Kaito, I'm not quite sure.
I do not.
Do you want to take off the glasses, maybe? Because listen, I agree with both of them. This is stunning.
Nah, not to me.
This is stunning.
Because he came from a high horse.
No, I'm sorry. We saw Jemima, we saw Bisola. We all agreed that those were lovely, and then you now come to this.
But this is a different type.
So this is a totally different, which is why we said the most interesting Aso Ebi looks, right? We're going to see quite a few interesting ones, and they're all different in their own way. I absolutely love this. Absolutely.
I even
love the
shades of the greens that they have used to contrast each
for
other.
For the beading. The shade of
green.
green. I like the peekaboo, darker green beading from the inside of the corset thing. I like the choice of gele. I like the jewelry.
Even the jewelry,
I love this.
And she looks to me like, someone who was invited and then just brought someone along. She's the someone along. Not
Then
someone
I
who
want to
likes
bring
it.
someone along, honey.
Listen,
Let's go.
Carry me along, baby.
And there's really,
I do not agree. No.
there's really nothing wrong. I feel like there's
No.
really,
You can't compare this to Bisola now. Come on.
but they're
Yeah,
different.
but they're different and they're
They're
different
different,
styles.
yeah. We're not
I'm
comparing
sorry,
them.
Jemima and Bisola were also different, but we agreed that they looked good. No.
In their own way.
But they were different.
In their own way.
But you're the only one disagreeing that this does not look good.
I don't agree with this now.
Because I'm like, what's wrong with being too sexy?
This, I don't like this.
Guess what? It's
I
not
don't
even
like
sexy.
this at all. I don't like this
Because
at all.
guess what? I can't see her cleavage. I'm not.
No, but
She's
there's
not
something
doing
trashy
too
about
much.
it. There's something trashy about it.
Trashy.
To me, there's
Do you
something
know what I
trashy
think
about
he
it.
has a problem with? Maybe
What?
the way that it sits at the back. That's the only thing I can see it. Maybe the way it sits at the back, but really, there's nothing she can do about her badonk. But
Yeah.
true.
Honestly, I think
true.
you're
and she
distracted by her
tried
body.
to, yeah, she tried to hide it.
I feel
but
like you're distracted by her body
Yeah.
because there's absolutely nothing I would change about this look.
This look
not
is
even
so
the first, nothing
perfect.
else.
Okay.
like
This is
For Messi.
I would wear this look and I'll just give you some lemon
I'm sorry,
sunglasses.
you would wear this look?
I would wear this
Listen,
look.
this is
And I think
10-10.
you will look
I
fantastic.
would wear
in
this look. I would just give you
Wow.
guys some sick glasses so you know that LFJ is coming. But I'm wearing this look.
Well, I know you know
Yeah.
Judy
Oh, wow.
No, I won't do together.
I'm so
I'll
surprised.
probably have short
I'm
hair.
so surprised.
Guys,
This is
again,
the first look I'm hearing you say.
I know.
that
I
you
would
would
wear.
wear.
Yeah. Because
again,
it's just
Because it's very
speaks
beautiful.
glass.
Yes.
Like, it's so
I
elegant.
agree. I totally agree.
I
And
wouldn't call this elegant.
You know what?
Detailing
Really?
on this
I feel like this is
dress.
another look that I'm going to throw to the audience. So guys, let us know what you think about this look. Because Kaito says no.
Really?
Jules, Palazzo Boy, Vanessa, hell yes.
There's just something about it.
I'm
So
here,
let us
that
know.
I'm here as a guest and
Not
I'll be
just
in
that
the
part,
audience to
Jules.
come and say how much I
Yes,
like
so-
this.
It's
today.
just the back.
Please let us know what you think
She's
about
even
this
hidden her
particular
cleavage
look.
with the
Okay.
front part.
Um,
It's just that part, honestly. It's just that part.
Let's see what else we have. Yeah, let's see what else we have. Up next we have
Oh, 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, it's Shafi Bello.
we have Shafi
10
Bello.
over 10. No mistakes, nothing. She's the queen. Period.
And
And
she
that's
dressed
that.
her
Yeah,
age.
that's that. Over to Jules.
Jules.
She looks incredible. Like she's screaming, "I'm the queen. Do not speak to me,
Yeah,
darling.
Just
Please."
Yes.
rich auntie.
Yep.
Yes.
But
She's
guess
literally
what?
rich auntie. Yes.
She's giving you rich auntie, but she's also giving you style, flair. She's giving you cinched waist. She's giving you color. She's giving you elegance. She's giving you poise. And if you're wearing all of that and you still look this glamorous, take all my 10s.
Yeah.
She's taking all the 10s.
10 out of
Yeah.
You
10.
don't even have to.
It's
Was
Shafi
it?
Bello, 10
The
out of
bead
10.
work.
10?
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
10 across the board.
Sorry guys, it's Shafi. It's
Yeah.
10.
Even with the bag.
I have no
That's
words.
everything.
The choice
That's-
of the
Yep.
bag.
That's my mom.
Shafi is mother.
That's our mom. Do you get what I'm saying? That's our
Yep.
mom. That's Shafi Bello. That's a 10. I don't even care
Shafi's 10 out of
what
10.
she has to
Sorry.
say
Love
about
it.
this look. If anybody else had said no 10, I would have said walk out of the set right
No,
now.
no,
Because
no.
what?
Love it.
That's a 10.
Love 10.
That's a 10. So we're going to move on from that. Who do we have next? And we have Tommy Care. What do we think about her look now?
So we've been screaming about character being brought into the scene. And I think she tried to bring some character into the scene.
But did it work?
Somewhat, actually.
Okay.
Somewhat. I would only change a couple of things here and there. But I love the detail on the arms because I think it gave her a different presence. You don't have to look the same. And I actually, looking at the whole fit, I kind of like it.
Okay.
I kind of like it. I just probably don't like the accessories that were used
Okay.
on the placement on the dress. But I think the silhouette worked for her. I kind of like it.
Okay.
No, I really do like it too. I like that whatever this is. It looks like a fin almost.
Yeah.
You know, for the mermaid silhouette, it
Yeah.
looks like a fin. So
Yeah.
I get the reasoning behind that. And I think she looks great though.
So
Okay.
what I feel like I like they've said, I like the placement on it. However, I feel like the only thing that I would have preferred is if they had used another fabric for that placement. I feel like if they had used something like this for the placement.
Another color or another fabric?
Another fabric.
He just
So
needs
same
to add
color,
like
different fabric.
texture.
Yes, just so
Okay,
you know,
okay.
it just gives it. So I can like see. I mean, if you're going to give us mermaid illusion, then you might as well just go all out and give us the mermaid. So I'm like,
Well, I
if,
think she went all out, to be honest.
No, I love this look. I'm just saying that
Okay.
like if there was anything that I would change in this, I feel like I would change the type of fabric that was used for the thing on the, like I would have loved this type of fabric or this type, like in the same color.
Pleated.
Yeah, something pleated, just to.
Just for texture, just to add like texture and
yeah,
stuff.
just and I feel like I see,
I see what you're saying.
That's the only thing that I would change in this. But aside that, I think it's a very beautiful look.
It looks stunning though.
This is one of those looks that I really want to see what I ordered versus what I got. Because I feel like the what I got would be hilarious. This is interesting. It is interesting. It's very different. It doesn't age her in any way. It's fun. Yeah. It's a statement piece. You walk in and everybody would notice you and stuff. So I feel like it does what it's supposed to do. So I like it.
Same.
I'm not mad at this at all. I'm not mad at this at all.
What score would you give this?
Score is 9. I'll give this a 9.
What score would you give it?
I genuinely would give this a 9.5 to be very honest.
9.5?
Yes,
fair
9.5
enough.
To be very honest.
Jules?
I'll give her 8.5.
8.5?
I'll give her a 9.5. Yeah.
9.5? Yeah. I think it works.
She looks really good. Yeah.
I think it works. All right. So that's all we have for this segment, but we will be back with a couple more looks. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back to the Wedding Police. I'm your host, Vanessa, still joined by Palazzo Boy, Jules, and Kaito. And today we're talking about Aso Ebi looks. We're talking styles, colors, and all the different interesting takes that we've seen over the years. So without wasting so much time, we're gonna delve into some more looks. We're gonna look at some of the Aso Ebi looks from TY Love Rocks. That's Yemuli and Tayo's wedding, which was last year. Yeah, so we're gonna start out with this hot green Bola. So we're gonna start out with this one by one of the wedding guests. This is Bola in the Aso Ebi. What do we think about this look? Guys, dig in, you've been served.
Love it.
Yeah?
Love it. I don't think I would change a thing.
0. She's giving you shape. She's giving you texture. She's giving you 3D.
Yeah, I love the 3D thing that she added. Yeah, I love it.
I love the beadwork. I love the fishbone effect. I love the fishtail at the back.
So you like the train of this one?
Yeah,
I love the train.
He just added a bit more elegance and detail to it.
Okay. Palazzo Boy?
I love this look, and there is really nothing that I'm going to take out of this one.
Yeah?
I love everything about this look. Very clean, very sophisticated. I love it.
Love the style of gele as well.
Do we have another 10 around, maybe? No?
I would say 10. I would say
10?
10.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 10.
I would say 10.
A 10.
I would say 10.
I think we have a second 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a second 10. I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's nothing I want to change. There's
This is
nothing
what
I
Aso Ebi
want
feels
to
like.
change.
This is exactly how it needs to feel like.
And guess what? It's not one of the styles that's over the top. It's not doing too much, but it's not doing too little at the same time. Like, this is how you use Aso Ebi and still make a bold statement.
Yeah, because she still has enough to give her friend.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Very true.
Cut out my 2 yards and let's go.
The jewelry is just enough.
The jewelry is just enough. The makeup is flawless. The purse is right.
Whatever she paid for this dress is worth it.
It was worth it.
Worth it.
I totally agree.
And
you know the funny thing?
Just love that. Oh, love that.
Because we're talking Aso Ebi, I also want to just touch briefly on like choice of fabric. This is one of those looks that if I had another friend who was getting married and green was her color, I would wear this again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Jules has
Do you know what I'm
been
saying?
saying,
It's not.
100%.
Yes,
I would
And
wear this again.
even if it's a green, I will cut up the bottom and use another one at the bottom.
And do something else. Thank you. So functionality, it works. The styling, it works. 10-10.
10 over 10. Yeah.
10-10. Kudos to her. Kudos to Bola. Kudos to your glam team as well, because they really did a thing.
They held it up.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Let's see if the other ladies brought it as well. Who do we have next? All right, up next we have Amy. What do we think about Amy's look? So I'm guessing the Aso Ebi is the fabric on the bottom half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm guessing that's what it is. What do we think about Amy's look?
I think the guests at this wedding came for business.
Yeah?
They meant serious. However, the only thing that I would change in this that has no business in this outfit is the black on
Lace
the
sleeves.
sleeve.
Right.
Yes, if that's was swapped for something green, I think this is still a very lovely look.
I agree. Jules?
Because the black just, I don't know, there's
I
a
think the
disconnect
black,
there.
I think the
Do you like the
shade
black?
of the green.
Do you like the black?
No, the black with the shade of the green that she chose at the top part throws you off so much.
Yeah.
I think if she went for a lighter shade of green and even kept the sleeves on like the lighter green again with a lace, I think that could still have worked. But the top half completely throws you off the fabric. The
Guys,
outfit.
I think those sleeves are green, you know.
They're not,
Is it
they're
just
black.
me? Are you sure?
That's
They
a
look
black
black to
sleeve.
me though.
Take a closer look. I think that's darker green.
No, it's black.
That's a black sleeve.
That looks black to me though.
That's a black sleeve.
And if she went for dark green, honey,
it's
sister.
actually
It's
green.
worse.
Yeah.
It's actually green.
That's worse.
Sometimes when you're doing Aso Ebi, I think also gearing into, when you're looking at color combos in Aso Ebi, it's very important to go for the light and vibrant colors in them because they set a tone and
I
they
see.
bring out the color in you. When you go for darker shades, it drains you. So if she went for the lighter shades of the greens, it would bring out, that's why you preferred the first one, because you could see that shade. But when you come into this and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. Kaito, I'm guessing you agree because I heard
Yeah,
you
no, I
echoing.
definitely agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But then the dark green on top doesn't really work with the
With
Aso Ebi
the-
fabric
yeah.
below, yeah.
So yeah, I think I agree with both of you guys. It kind of feels to me like two totally different outfits. There's a mismatch here. The entire top, I don't really understand what's going on. I'm not loving the beading. I don't love the sleeves. You guys thought it was black, and I can see why, because it's too dark, because it doesn't match the bottom half. So it would have been better if it was a lighter shade of green that she sort of picked and worked with for that one. That fabric that goes across on one, maybe trying to cover the cleavage thing.
That's here.
Yeah, it's a bit weird in terms of like placement and stuff. So I don't really get it. I don't hate it totally, but there's so much that I want to change that I'm not loving it because of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, not necessarily one of my favorite looks. Not my worst, but not necessarily one of my favorite
What would
looks.
you rate it?
Rating this, I'll give it a 5. I'm in the middle.
Jules, what would
I'm
you
in the
rate it?
middle.
I'm giving her a 3.
3?
3.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Top crowd.
Okay.
Because what did you like? You just said you
Top
didn't like the
crowd.
top. You didn't.
I
You didn't.
wouldn't give it a 3 though. Maybe like a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she changed
I
the
mean-
color.
Five is fair.
Yeah, I think
Three
I'll just
for
I'll just
effort.
Yeah.
So 5 for me is Gele.
She's gorgeous. I'm giving her
accessories.
that because her beauty. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous, but just like the choice in colors just didn't work for me.
Yeah. Okay.
What would you give?
fair
What
enough.
score would you give it?
He gave it
I
5.
give
A 5.
He gave it 5 as well.
5 is fair.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see who else we have here. This is Diadem.
Ooh.
I had the ooh. So who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
I kind of like the ruching and the detailing of the top.
Yeah?
So that's what made me ooh, actually. And I like the embroidery on the skirt. I kind of like this look though, to be honest.
You
I kind of like it, yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I like the gele as well. It looks pretty, yeah.
Okay.
It's not oh my god amazing, but I like it.
No, this is oh my god amazing. First and foremost, Diadem in this look is absolutely breathtaking because it doesn't even look like she's going for the same wedding. I'm like, this is how you show up
Yeah.
to someone's
And to
wedding.
be honest, you can wear that top with something else and it look nice.
She's wearing it with jeans already.
Yeah,
I see
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And then the
absolutely.
gele, she looks gorgeous.
Okay.
She looks gorgeous.
Okay. Jules. Bring
I
it
feel
home.
like we've been speaking about, owning it when it comes to Aso Ebi, and she definitely owns it with this look. She brought in a breath of fresh air. It looks fun. It looks vibrant. It looks playful. And again, it looks like something she could wear over and over again. She did very subtle with her headpiece and her jewelry. The makeup was just ideal. She just looks amazing. She looks amazing. This is definitely a 10/10 look for me.
And then the detailing on the skirts.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Okay.
is.
Pulling it together with the
Yeah.
skirt and the top.
Stunning.
Okay, guys.
That's
For
it.
the
It's a
first
It's a really lovely
time,
look. Yeah, it's a
First
really lovely
time.
look.
I totally disagree.
You don't
Really?
Yes, I do. I like the shock on your faces.
Oh, wow.
I totally disagree with you guys. That, I don't know if that's beading on the bottom half. That looks like a fish. Can you see it now? Can you see that fish?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I guess she was just trying to do a pattern.
It looks like a kid's project to me. I've never seen anyone do bead work, or I don't even know if that's beading or fabric. I think it's embroidery. I've never seen anyone use the fabric in that way. I don't get it. And if I don't get it, then it doesn't make sense to me. That is a fish. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I understand what you mean by the top can be used to style a totally different outfit, which is great for functionality. But I don't understand what that kiddies sort of project thing was going on with the skirt.
That's fish to me, though.
That is a fish.
That looks like a woman's body. I don't know. To me, it looks like
that's a fish.
I can see the upside down fish at the bottom.
That is a fish, trust me.
I guess she just wanted to kind of create something a little bit different, which I get from that.
Yeah, but it's a bit weird. For me, there's a disconnect between the top and the top half and the bottom half.
I get you somewhat, and somewhat I just think that she just wanted to be outside the box, and it works with the whole playfulness of the top.
Yeah,
it works in that regard because she just if you see the top is braided in between, so she just kind of kept that flow going.
That's
to
the braiding,
into
exactly.
The
so it's not beading.
Yeah.
So the top is actually made some like braided thing, and then they decided to take it to the skirt.
Yeah, so it just flows together.
I feel like there was no need to do that. Honestly.
Yeah, they didn't need it in the
And if you were
skirt,
going to, a different design or pattern would have worked better for this.
Right.
I don't really understand it.
But I feel like if she has that, if she doesn't have this detailing on the skirt, then the skirt will just be a normal skirt with a tail at the back.
Which is why I said I think it's the placement of the
it's
braided thing.
The choice of design.
Yeah, the choice of design is a bit off. It does feel like a kid's project to me, honestly. I can see, remove the skirts, put that on cardboard, and you'd be proud of your child. It's like, oh, hey, that we didn't work at school today. Do you get what I'm saying? So it feels a bit weird. And the fact that it's just placed like right in the middle is throwing me off completely. So no, I'm not really loving this look,
So
guys.
what would you rate her?
Oosh, I give this a 2.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
Wow.
Top crowd.
Wow.
I'm giving her 10 for effort, 10 for look, 10 for elegance, 10 for pressure, honey.
I'll give her a 9.
Kaito.
I'll give her a 9.
I'm giving her a 10. This is a 10 for me.
Really?
I really love the look.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. I don't see what you are saying with the whole.
I just think she brought in a lot of art. Like, she took it outside the box when it came to Aso Ebi with the top. I've never seen anyone try and play with the Aso Ebi like that. Like that top, she could have bought that top from a shop. It gave.
Vanessa, what are you saying?
Guys, no, guys, I need you to settle this one because
Nah, I don't agree.
Honestly?
I don't agree. I really like the look.
Vanessa, you're cold.
Okay,
I really
okay.
like the
Well,
look.
I mean, again, if you're watching this, please let us know what you think about this particular look. For me, you said it brings arts and crafts for me personally. But they all say it's like a 10 or a 9. Let us know what you think in the comment section for this particular look, okay? We're going to move on. We're going to move into the next look. Who do we have next? Jennifer. What do we think?
I mean, I said it earlier that the people that went for this wedding...
They came ready.
Business.
Yeah?
Because this is a look that is going to take my 10. The hair... First and foremost, I love the fact that there is no gele.
Is that finger waves?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I
Okay.
love the fact that
That's a very bold choice.
no gele.
Yeah.
And then the color of the dress, the draping, the purse, the fan, it just works.
It works?
all comes together.
Okay.
I think it's very chic though. I mean, she went traditional with the double wrapper effect.
Yeah.
Again,
But I think it's a very, very chic look.
I love the beading on the top.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I would lose the color of the actual fan because it throws you off. I love the fact she's not got any gele on. I think it gives her class. She has poise, and it gives her elegance. I love it.
Like there's no way you're going to enter like this and people will not like, oh, what's that?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, the fact that you didn't shop in a gele and you're not rocking a weave and it's your natural hair, heads will turn.
That's a bold
because
choice.
That's very ballsy.
That's
in Nigeria today, weddings, that's very
choice.
ballsy. So for that alone, I'll give her points for that.
100%.
I really like this. This is very different. I haven't seen this done before. I like the beading. this is where you wear a corset, but then it doesn't have to be that typical, you know, when they do the heavy beading on the corset thing and you know that you're snatched all the way to the gods. It's done just right. I don't mind the draping of the bottom half as well. I think it was done tastefully. I'm with you, lose the fan.
Right.
It doesn't add or take it doesn't add to the look, so then you can lose it. Do you get it? If it doesn't add anything to it, then you can lose it completely. I'm not completely
that's why there are
sold.
different pictures anyway, because there are pictures where she took with the
So there's
fan
pictures
and then
without the fan,
yeah.
which is why I said I'd rather without the fan. I'm not particularly sold on the purse, but because it's such a stunning dress, I would lose it. So I'd rather a clutch rather than that what she has there. Yeah, I'd rather like a beaded clutch type thing, her holding that. So I'm not sold on the purse, but then again, it doesn't really matter because that's a stunning dress regardless.
Yeah.
So she will get my 10 as well.
She
will get my 10. 10.
She's taking my 10.
I give her 9.
9?
9.
9? Okay.
9.
Well, we're almost there. We're almost there. So yeah, gorgeous. All right, up next on our list, we have this interesting one by Timmy. What do we think about this look?
I think she looks pretty. She used to be a model.
Okay.
Now
I can
she's-
tell, yeah.
Yeah,
Gorgeous
she's
girl,
now an
yeah.
influencer, you know, so, yeah, she's still young, so I get the color choice of the bag, and I get why, you know, there's a lot of cutouts here and all that, but I don't know, there's something I really don't like.
Which
I think
is?
the cutout and the arms don't go together.
Yeah, and then this
The
cleavage
bottom
part.
of, yeah.
And I feel like the makeup is heavy to me, I think.
Are we?
Because I know her, I've seen her in person, so I know for a fact that this makeup is actually quite heavy for her.
I
Because
see,
she's
I
very pretty
see.
with minimal makeup.
I see.
Yes.
I feel like
So-
I particularly hate the
Hates is such a
bottom.
word.
Yes,
Okay, what?
I don't like the bottom part because if you look at the back of this dress, like
It's
when
too
the
big.
look,
Yeah, it's a bit
this
too
is
bulky, yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
going on there. So like the upper part, I love.
If she just had it slimmed, I think it would be ideal. If it was just a
Yeah.
slim.
all she had to do was make it curved all the way
Yeah.
down, and then we have a very beautiful look. But this one,
Yeah.
I'm not gagging.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not gagging.
Jules.
100%.
Yeah, same.
I'm on the same notion. She's gorgeous. I think if she had a slimmer base point, like flow going down, I think it definitely would have made sense. I think it's got too much. It makes her look wider at the bottom. If she just had it even if as a fishtail and reduced the amount of fabric coming out on this point, the extra green layer wasn't needed at the bottom,
Okay.
I think, and then just had it like a nice silhouette, I think that would have looked stunning on her.
So are you good with the top half? It's just the bottom half that's
Yeah.
staying off?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, same with you?
Yeah.
Same with you, Kaito?
No.
You don't like the top half
I
as
like
well?
the top half as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that bag doesn't go with
Yeah.
the outfit too.
She just needed a yellow bag, and that was the clutch she had to
Yeah.
hand.
I mean, I'm not gonna address that bag. I'm just gonna move on from it because I feel like we need a whole show for that bag. So I'm gonna move on from that bag. But I'm with you guys. I feel like this needed to be a proper A-line skirt thing.
She's too gorgeous for this.
It is a
gorgeous.
bit weird. It's a bit weird to
It's a bit
have it
weird,
done
yeah.
in that way. Because even when looking at it from the back, you think it's almost like a pleated skirt. It looks
Yes.
very bulky.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying? And has such a tiny frame. So it's not needed at all. It should have just been kept nice and clean and tailored to her body. And this would have worked. I don't like the shoes as well. It's like yellow.
Because I can't even get past the outfit.
I think it's like
That's
yellow.
all.
It matches the Aso Ebi and stuff. I don't like the shoes.
The
You
bag
know
is-
how I feel about the bag, so let's not even go there.
The back of this dress looks so bulky, and it's like, okay, what do we do with the remaining of the fabric? Let's
Yeah.
just pin it
Just
down.
cover
Yeah,
it
let's
there,
just,
right?
you know.
And,
See, this is what happens when you buy
Okay, now I
60
see the
yards.
shoes.
You should have just taken 2. You know what I'm saying? All she
Two's
needed
enough.
was 2 for the bottom half of the skirt. So
Yeah.
it's too much fabric. It makes her look wider, and it doesn't need to be that way. So yeah, I'm not loving it. I don't really like the beading on the top half as well, but I can forgive that part. I feel like if the bottom half was tailored well, I might not notice that.
Yeah,
right.
But because I'm noticing the bottom half, then the beading on the top just seems a bit too much as well. It kind of feels
Right.
like fishbone.
Yeah.
Type
Yeah,
to
it's
just
literally, that's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
it just looks like fishbone. It's just too
Literally
much.
what it looks like.
So I don't see the need for that as well. But again, gorgeous girl. She can pull it off. Gele is fine. She's fine. Let's move on. All right, so that's all the looks that we have for today. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're about to get into the best part. This is where we let you know our favorite looks so far, right?
Right.
So don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back to the Wedding Police. I'm your host, Vanessa, and this is my favorite part, guys. So this is where we let you know our favorite looks and our least favorite looks. Now, before we get into that, all the looks we've seen today are absolutely stunning. So like I said, if you're about to be a bride, a bridesmaid, a wedding guest, just take notes, take your screenshots and whatnot. You get it. Again, it comes down to personal preference, right? But just for the sake of the show, we're going to do this, right? So I'm going to start with you, Palazzo Boy. Let's start with least favorite. Who is your least favorite from today?
My least favorite from today, unfortunately, is I think her name is Amy, the designer.
Amy Agomi?
Yeah, with the
pink
the pink
head gear.
tie,
Okay.
and I think that's my least favorite for today.
Okay, interesting. Jules?
I would have to say it was the black lace and the dark green look. I just felt like she could have made more effort in balancing off the colors.
Okay.
So that would be my least favorite look.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Kaito?
My least favorite will go to Timmy.
Okay.
Yeah, because I happen to know her in person, so I know for a fact that this wasn't a flattering look for her.
Yeah.
So yeah, she gets my total least favorite.
Yeah, and she's probably going to call you after the show. Expect that call, my friend. I think my least favorites, I would have to go with Amy Agomi as well. And the reason is because she's a fashion stylist. Again, Jules did say maybe she started a bunch of people, it was last minute, but as a fashion stylist, I've seen them do last minute jobs that look like it took 2 weeks. Right. So you could have put together a more cohesive outfit.
Right.
I couldn't understand the top and the bottom half, the neck piece, the bonnets is what I'll call this because I can't explain what's going on in the head wrap. So this is my least favorite, unfortunately. Let's go straight into the favorite. Plaza Boy.
My favorite look for today is definitely going to Shafi Bello.
Ooh!
And the reason why I'm giving Shafi Bello is like in the whole lineup of everything, she is like the oldest of everybody. And I'm like, for someone our age to dress this way and look this stunning, I'm like, let's give her flowers. Nobody's gonna take that from her. That's my favorite look for today.
Okay. Well said. Jules?
I'm giving it to Jemima.
Yeah?
Jemima brought energy, she brought the vibe, she brought the class, she got the elegance. She repped it for the sisters. I have nothing bad to say about this. She's giving you clean beats, elegance, poise. I just love her.
Yeah. Okay. Kaito?
I'm giving my best to obviously Shafi Bello. Because it's disrespectful not to give best dress to her. I'm sorry.
Listen, every time we have Shafi Bello on this show,
She always wins.
close this show. We're done. We're done, guys.
Mother.
Like, no notes, literally no notes. Like perfect.
She's
head to toe.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, great choices, honestly. So, not because of what you guys said, but honestly, when I'd seen all the looks for today, I was torn. And I was torn between both of them. I was torn between Shafi Bello and Jemima.
Okay.
Shafi Bello gave the young girls a run for their money.
Oh yes, definitely.
100%.
She gave the young girls a run for their money. I don't know if she's 50 or 60, but honey, if I look this way at 60, sign me up. I'm ready.
Till I die.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can make heads turn at that age, then I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, Shafi Bello, take all your flowers. This is a stunning look. Waist is snatched, all of it.
And kept the class.
Kept it classy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, she didn't even try. Like,
Yeah.
let me just wear this and
Effortless.
guide
There's something
everybody.
very effortless about her style. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she just has fun with fashion. I'm here for all of it. But that said, Jemima, though,
But the
My
model was a great one,
goodness.
She looks like a
That's-
princess.
Literally, yeah, she does look like a princess. Yeah.
This looks like
agree.
one of those pictures that you just frame and just, just hang it
Yeah.
in your house and just stare at it. This is picture perfect.
Perfect.
So again, I'm torn, but again, because I'm the host, I
You have to pick one.
think I can give it to both of them. So let's put it this way: my favorite look for today, for the mothers, is Chappie Bella, and for Gen Z, for the young girls, I give it to Jemima. Because I can't, honestly, for the first time, I can't choose. I can't choose between the two. They were both equally as stunning. So shout outs to both of them, their glam team, the designers, the choice of fabric, everything comes to play when it comes to Aso Ebi. So yeah, they did really good with this one. They did really, really good. I think we have a show, guys. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Did we have fun?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah? Did we have fun?
Definitely.
Would you come back again, please?
Definitely.
Sure,
Yes?
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Our doors are always open. I think we had a really good show today. I
Thank
really
you. You
enjoyed
were
this.
lovely too.
I think the choice of colors that we've seen today, I mean, Nigerians do the most, but like I said, I'm here for it. I like the vibrancy. That's what Aso Ebi adds to the Nigerian weddings. Without that, it would be very bland.
Of course.
So
So
I-
Aso Ebi is like, bring your energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then with the styles as well, because there's so many really great fashion designers, we get to see so many different styles come to play. And that's what we've seen on the show today. So I'm here for all of it. Some were hits, some were missed, but all the same, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on. So Kaito, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Jules, stunning. Thank you so much for coming. Palazzo Boy,
Thank you.
absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I was styled by Rennie by Rennie Rolf. Shout outs to you. This is an absolutely stunning dress. And for you who's watched the entire show, please, please don't forget to comment on YouTube and on Instagram. Let us know your favorite looks and your least favorite looks. I remain your host, Vanessa, signing out. Bye-bye.
Bye.